Adam Driver has been called his generation's most sought-after leading man, known for his focus and dedication to his craft. ABC's Rhiannon Ally sat down with the star to talk about his latest role as Enzo Ferrari, a man known for the same kind of perfectionism. Here's a look at the film and their conversation on the other side.
What goes on in your mind? He got sick, dystrophy, kidneys. They destroyed him. It destroyed us.
What do you care? Huh? You have another son, you have another wife.
She's not my wife, but he is my son.
Adam Driver, welcome to Nightline. So nice to have you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so we're here to talk about your new movie, Ferrari. You play Enzo Ferrari in this film, and you're also an executive producer of it as well. Tell us about the film and tell us why this project means so much to you.
Initially, it was because Michael Mann, who directed this, I love his films. This one he'd been trying to make for something like 25 years. I love that the character himself was someone who was full of contradictions, that a lot of those contradictions aren't resolved. He's not necessarily a likable person, which I think is, likability is uninteresting. Playing someone who was calm on the surface, but, you know, kind of constantly had an engine going and was different with every person that he interacted with was all, you know, I fell in love with that story.
He definitely was a complicated man.
Am I a sportsman or a competitor?
But I thought you made him likable.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is it hard to play a real-life person like this? Is it more difficult? How do you prepare for that versus fictional character?
It's just like different boundaries. I found with playing real people, you kind of take the parts about them that open up your imagination and help with the scenes that you're playing. I will say, though, shooting a movie about Enzo Ferrari in Modena, the place where it all happened, in the actual locations where it all happened, adds an extra pressure because you want to do it right.
The shots of Italy are so beautiful. It really does feel like it's almost a character in and of itself. How did you create that atmosphere?
We didn't have to do much because it was in the place. Piero Ferrari was very generous in opening the doors literally to Enzo's apartment. It all kind of by osmosis adds something to it. It maybe if it's not even tangible, but it's just a little bit of information that makes you, you know, carry your body a different way.
Well, let's go back a little bit for you because you've had so many iconic roles. You were on Girls, of course. You did the Star Wars trilogy as well. You were on Broadway. You just hosted SNL. Do you prefer performing in front of a live audience? Do you prefer shooting films? What do you prefer? And will we see you back on Broadway anytime soon?
I might do another play. That was my background. I went to Juilliard for acting for 4 years, a 4-year conservatory. Theater, I love theater. It's alive. The heartbreaking thing about film is that you did it and they'll capture one moment of it. I know from doing plays that you run a play 7 shows a week, 8 shows a week for 4 months. Always the last performance is the best because you found the most economical way to do the part or a question that you hadn't answered or asked yourself earlier in the run. With film, you don't have that luxury. You're making decisions impulsively that will last forever. But I like both. I love Saturday Night Live. I love how it feels like theater. It's live.
Beep, beep. Just gonna go right in there.
Beep, beep.
The stakes are high and it feels alive.
You mentioned Juilliard.
Yeah.
Before that, you were a Marine.
Yeah.
Thinking back to those moments when you were in school or even when you were serving our country, did you ever dream that you'd be here where you are now?
Not at all. None of my family are in the performing arts, although they're very, you know, creative and artistic. So the idea that I would have a prominent role with some of the directors that inspired me to want to be an actor or scenes with actors that wanted me to be an actor is all surreal.
Your new movie, Ferrari, comes out on Christmas Day. Does that make it even more special? Do you have big plans for the holiday release?
To gather all my family and go see Ferrari. Apart from that, nothing. No, Christmas is my favorite time of year. Also, because you're home, you know,
Yeah.
and I like being home more and more. You know, especially with kids and Christmas. It is special. This movie in particular, I'm really passionate about because of how unique it is. And that it's a character-driven story. So to be doing that with Michael here in New York, you know, it's all too many things to take in.
Well, thank you so much, Adam Driver. The movie is fantastic.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.